So, all right. We are live. Welcome to another Fanbooster webinar. My name is Thomas. This is my colleague Alex.
Hello.
And today we're going to talk a little about our new product called the Publisher.
Yes.
Alex is going to walk us through the whole, basically the whole system and all the challenges and some use cases.
Yeah.
You are able to post questions whenever you want during the webinar with the Questions app you'll see in your little window on your Google Plus event page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't be embarrassed. No questions are done in this thing right here. We just want to hear stuff that you have, feedback that you have, and questions about different use cases. So I'm going to be talking a little about advertising. So feel free to ask us questions about that too. How does this relate to advertising, and how does this relate to your use cases?
Yeah. So please just drop any questions you like. And also this will be a recording, so you can go back and watch it later on if you need to. It's published on our Google Plus page and on our YouTube channel.
Yep.
So let's just jump right through it, really. Alex, tell me about this Publisher. What is it, and why do I need it?
First of all, it's a tool for posting to your Facebook pages. And a good question there that I'm sure a lot of people ask is, why do I need that? I already can post on my Facebook page on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
I think this is handy in at least 3 cases. First of all, I'm using Publisher now for all the advertising that I'm doing, and it's really smooth. It's saving me a lot of time, especially in setting up multiple posts. If I'm setting up a big ad set or an ad set with more than one ad,
yeah,
it's really practical because it lets me just create one post and duplicate it. So I'm now spending 5 seconds doing something that before took me 5 minutes.
Yeah, I've been working in Pirate as well, and that is one of the biggest hassles. So yeah, that's one
creating several unpublished posts and all that stuff.
But Publisher does a great job solving that. I agree.
And if you are working for an agency, or if you have a superior who likes to see what you've done before you actually publish, that's also a really good use case. I know a lot of our clients are using it for that.
Yeah.
So what they do is they create a post, they schedule it ahead in time, and then whoever needs to see it can go in, check it out with their Fanbooster account, go into the client and check it out, and and just hit publish, really.
Yeah.
So that's another good use case.
Yeah.
Most of all, it just makes scheduling and getting a lot of posts out really easy.
Yeah.
It's also I really like the fact that you can do it all in one place now, because I do a lot of the other marketing stuff also in Fanbooster, inside Fanbooster, and now I have it all in one place.
Yeah.
And which is also going to give me even better statistics.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Are you convinced?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna now switch to Alex's screen, and he can show you a little bit more about how this works.
Yep. All right. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to set up. This is kind of a typical use case, really. I'm going to set up 3 posts. It's going to be a sort of a contest that just goes on the wall of a Facebook page. And it's going to be a simple question, just which city is this? And it's a post that's trying to create engagement on a site. Now, this post is going to roll a couple of times, so I just want to schedule a couple of them with the same question.
Cool.
I'm sure it's going to make sense when I show you.
Hope so.
Hope so. Me too. So I'm going to use testing, which is a Facebook page that I'm playing around with a lot. I'm going to hit create post. It takes me here. So this is the Publisher. Like, this is the main thing inside Publisher.
Yeah. Just before you jump into it,
yeah.
I also want to just point out that one of the things I really like is that it's when you now have the option to choose which goal you want your post to be on.
Exactly.
And going further, as the more you use it, Fanbooster are actually going to start over time to suggest things to maximize your goal. So, for example, if you're targeting, your goal is conversions,
Yep.
In a few months, Fanbooster are going to be able to have enough data to actually suggest to you which dates and times you actually should post on.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's also really easy to get stats on which kind of goals creates which kind of results.
It's pretty powerful stuff.
Yeah,
for sure. I think this is nice too because it's from the get-go. It tells me what's my goal here, and here it is to create engagement, generate fan engagement. I've already chosen the page, which is correct, and I'm going to hit engagement, and I'm going to call this spring campaign.
I notice it's tags there. Why do we need tags? What's smart about tags?
It's a good question, but it's going to be really practical in sorting out what's working and what isn't working, comparing different posts. It's going to help me search and look up older posts and compare statistics based on tags.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So if I'm doing several spring campaigns, I can just type in spring campaigns in the post list, which I'll go back and show you that later.
Yeah.
And it's going to show me all of the spring campaign posts.
Awesome.
Cool. So let's start with just a photo. This is like the main formats that you also have on Facebook when you set up a post. So I'm going to keep it really simple. I'm going to say, what city is this? And to really illustrate to you guys how this works, I'm going to do part 1 of 3 of our spring contest, just to really show you the full potential of this. Let's keep it at that. I'm gonna get a couple of images out because I need pictures in this. Publisher webinar spring contest. Here I have 3 pictures. I can go like this and upload all of them. Boom, boom, and boom. So here are the 3 images that I'm going to be using in the 3 posts that I'm going to be creating now. Let's start with this. Most beautiful city in the world, probably. You'll disagree, but
come on.
I'll go with it.
Where is it?
It's Molde.
Okay.
Let's put in that tag too,
just to make it interesting. That's amazing.
All right. I want to schedule this one, but I'm actually going to go back and do that later because I want to set up the rest of the post first.
Okay.
So I'll do the second one. What I did is I just copied the first post and created the second one.
You duplicated it.
I duplicated it. That's the second one. And let's put in also probably the nicest city in the world, Kongsberg here.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
The Eagles will love that.
Scoring some points here.
Yeah, that's nice.
And we'll actually use that tag, which we're joking now, but it's actually pretty practical because later I can go back and look up those different cities if I'm doing more stuff based on that.
Yeah.
And if I'm actually doing targeted advertising based on these cities, that's also going to show me what cities are working out and which aren't.
Yeah.
I might have a market there that I didn't know of, and so on. Let's create a third one. So we duplicate again.
Again, I just want to point out it's so easy and fast to actually duplicate posts.
Yeah.
I never seen, for like example in Parameter, it's just a mess. It takes so long and it don't work at all.
This used to take me so much time and be such a headache.
Yeah, but now you can just push a button and it's duplicated like that,
yep.
And it's just awesome.
So this is the third one. So just to show you, this is the third. We'll switch the image and put in Shanghai just to get some.
Just to keep it interesting.
Continental flair in there.
Yeah.
Wherever.
Remember the tag?
Oh, call.
Hong Kong. Oh, Shanghai. Sorry.
That's enough. So now we're gonna schedule these.
Yeah, and just jump through the post now, so you can just show. This is post 1.
Post 1. Post 2. Post 3.
Yeah, blazing fast. Awesome.
Looks correct, right?
Yep.
So post 1, I want that one to go out, and I want it to go out tomorrow. That's going to be the first date of this campaign.
All right.
Of this contest. So I hit schedule, and I hit Wednesday the 21st. Let's say it's going to be at 1 o'clock, 1300 hours.
Yep.
Boom. I hit this. I choose the second post. Unpublished. Nope. Schedule. Yes. 22nd. So now they're going to go tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and on Friday.
Cool.
Post 3. And I've actually used this for several campaigns. This is a pretty common type of contest to run on a Facebook page, just to get some interaction there, and to even if you're going away for the week, this is going to be a contest that just keeps running, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to have to overlook it. So let's just go through. Post 1, May 21st. Post 2, May 22nd. Post 3, May 23rd.
Boom.
Perfect, right?
Yep.
Are we done? I think we're done here.
Yeah.
So we hit post. It gives me a preview of the 3 if I want to look at that.
You can also double check the dates just to make sure.
Yep. Looks correct, right?
Yep.
Yep. Publish. It's now posting to testing, which is the Facebook page that I chose. And we are there.
Yeah.
Go to post list. This is pretty practical. I love this stuff. So now I have the post here, and I have the post ID. So if I'm going to create a campaign here now, I can go into Power Editor. Let's say that I'll just start from scratch. Publisher test. Auction. What we want is engagement on this one.
Page
right?
posting on 3.
Page post engagement. And like that, let's just make sure that we have it all now. Publisher test, ad sets. Still getting kind of dizzy with the ad sets and the different categorization here. But
Yeah.
Ad sets, PT, publisher test. Put that here just to be kind of smart about it. So we'll actually find it when we're looking it up.
True.
True story. Here it is, daily. Let's put 100 kroners to make this interesting.
Boom.
And I'll go down here, find it here, and create an ad. It's the right one, that's the right one, this is the first one. Now let's see that I actually found the correct one. That's the one that goes out on May 21st.
Yep, part 1.
Part 1. Now, if you're getting dizzy by looking at us playing around with Power Editor, I can totally understand that. You may be using Ads Manager for that sake, but this is just to show you how we're working with these things and how we're using Publisher as part of our the everyday stuff that we do.
Yeah. Wrong page.
Fanbooster. Testing. That's the one we want.
Yep.
I'm so glad you're here.
Happy to be here, buddy.
All right. And we hit enter post ID. That's the one that I copied from Publisher. And there it is.
There it is. Easy as that.
Easy as that. Now I can copy this and put in different page IDs.
Yeah.
Different post IDs.
Easy.
I think it's good enough.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to show you guys that.
No. And also, just to point out that these are going to be published either way, right? And then you can automatically put ads on them when they're live.
Yes.
So you can use this when you don't even use ads to just schedule things ahead, like competitions, and just duplicate posts really fast to create posts in a much more effective way than Facebook or Power Editor.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So this campaign, this is one example of how it's done. Let's go to the post list, like the starting one. So just to show you how this actually works, spring campaign. Oh, we're on the wrong one. Let's do Molde, which I hit.
Just the correct page, maybe?
Yep. There you go.
Yeah, it finds it really fast. Also, I can just point out that Alex is just fooling around a little bit with the search now, but he can just push the star, and the store will put the page on top of your lists always. If you manage a lot of pages like we do, it's there always.
All right. So I'm also going to show you an example of how we could actually set up ads for this. To run a campaign typically like we do for ourselves, for our own products. Now I'm on Fanbooster, I'll create posts. This time I'm going to choose conversion because this is about generating sales, signups, or something along those lines. It's a measurable conversion that I want here.
Yep.
So I'll choose that. It's also, like Thomas said, it's going to be visible in the statistics part of it. I hit link because that's the one I'm going to be using. Publisher, awesome, new. And just to show you how this could be done, could be used pretty practically, I'll hit 10% discount. You're not going to get that, but it's an example. I'll put in the URL, which is the URL that I'm using here. And now I just jumped now, but I'm in Fanbooster Creator now. And this is a landing page that I have already set up that I want to be the destination for the ad.
Also, just want to point out that in Facebook, when you post messages, it's kind of a hassle to upload the pictures and click the right thing to replace pictures and replace text.
Yeah.
In the new publisher now, it's really fast and easy. Just to replace everything, and it just fits it perfectly. Just with the image and also with the text in the preview.
Exactly. I'll keep this just because it's an example, but I would definitely fill this out a little more, put a little more emotional benefits and different stuff in there.
Yeah.
Just to convince you to buy. But I'm going to duplicate this one now because I want to test with ads. I want to test different ads creative against each other.
Yeah.
And this time it's going to be based on the discount. So I duplicate that post. I go down. I hit 20%. Now it'd be really interesting to see once I start advertising on this one if 20% or 30% gets more clicks and cheaper clicks than the 10% one.
Yeah, and even if you get more conversions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now these are identical. I'm going to make sure that they're unpublished because I don't want the whole world to see them on the Facebook page. And for those of you who are new to unpublished posts, it's a really genius feature that lets you set up a lot of different posts without anyone on your page actually seeing them.
Yeah.
The only people who are going to see it are people who see the ad, people who are in the target audience of the ad that you set up. Right.
So don't be afraid of feeling like you're actually spamming all your followers, for example, or your fans, because it won't show up. It's just to the people who you actually want to see the ad. So you're using tags now just to differentiate the discounts?
Yeah, because it makes sense that I can look it up later.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll keep advertising with different sets of discounts.
Yeah, and you can sort on and see which one creates the most value or conversions.
All right, so I think we're ready to post this.
Yep.
There they are, 1, 2, 3. They're unpublished, and I can see that here.
Nice little moon there.
Nice little moon.
There we go. 1, 2, and 3 posts.
And again, no one on the Fanbooster Facebook page, no one who visits that page is going to see this.
Nope.
It's not going to pop up in anyone's newsfeed unless the advertising is targeted at them.
Yeah.
So I do this similar thing. I'll just copy this. It is also updated automatically in the Power Editor.
Yeah.
So me doing this is just to make sure that because we're so fast here.
Yeah, and we are also used to that. Actually, the Power Editor sometimes crashes on you, so it's much easier to just have the link.
Yeah.
No, the ID.
So I could do like this just to show you.
Quick example.
Quick example.
And there we are.
There we are.
Cool.
So a cool campaign now, like we said, would be to set up 3 different ads to the same target audience, but with these 3 different ads running towards each other. that's pretty much what I wanted to show you all today.
Yeah.
I think they're two nice examples and typical stuff that people do.
Yeah.
With Publisher.
Yeah, I agree. And as you see, it's a really powerful tool, and it makes you work that much faster.
Mm-hmm.
And especially working with ads, it's just the best.
Love it.
Love it.
Already love it.
Do it. So if you have any more questions, we haven't got any questions in, but if you have more questions, if you see this later, or you're too afraid to ask in front of all these people that you don't actually see, because they're behind the screen, but you can email Alex at alexander@fanbooster.com.
Yep, alexander@fanbooster.com.
Yeah.
Shoot me any question you have or comments. I'd love to hear it.
Yeah.
And my main takeaway from this would be that or for you, I think you should know that this is a product that's going to save you time. And I know that because it's saving me time. That's pretty much just my little preaching today.
And it's for all you Fanbooster customers out there, it's a free update. So it's included in your package. So you don't need any upgrades or use any more money. You can just log into Fanbooster and click Publisher, and boom, you're ready to go. Yeah?
It's brilliant.
Brilliant! Cool. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you around, basically.
Yep.
Yeah. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye.